So, family, being a divine being is not easy. We have a lot of things that we have to endure. We have a lot of things that we have to go through. You know, um, my story is a great story. It's a great testimony, and it ain't over yet. It's never gonna be over until we ascend out of this fleshly body to be with the Most High. But things do get easier, and things do get better because the tests and the trials that you go through, you learn from them. And you don't ignore the things that you see because you'll have to repeat that. You feel what I'm saying? So, me, for instance, sometimes when I talk to people and I hear like their problems or what they don't like or this, and that, and the third, I sit back and I listen. And how I would usually handle it will be like fuel for them, like, in a rage or, all this finger moving shit, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like when I listen, the Father allows me and helps me to look at what they talking about totally different, you know, because we are all made different. The Father didn't make none of us the same. We are all unique in our own way. Sometimes being a divine being, when you're going through something with a person, it can be anybody, any title you want to put on it. You go through that thing to grow, not to criticize that person. Yes, you can give them um, words of wisdom or words of knowledge to like help them in their situation, but to be like talking down on them, like everybody ain't strong as you are. Everybody don't have the mental capacity to release things like you do, you know. And that's something I had to learn. I mean, I done had a lot of hard missions to the point where the Father kept on sending me back to people and kept on sending me back to people. And I'm like, Father, why you keep sending me to these people when these people, they don't have no love. Their heart is so hard. It's so harking. They'll tell me any damn thing, but their heart is far from it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I used to ask the Father, like, why do you keep letting me go back to these people and go back to these people and they keep treating me the way they treat me, or they keep speaking to me how they speak to me, or they never have nothing encouraging to say, or they never happy for my success, or they never happy for my growth, or their mind frame is stuck on what I used to do. And then I finally realized like that was still some work that I had to learn from that person. You know what I'm saying? And now that I have learned a lot of lessons that the Father have you know, put me in, you know, um, I learned those lessons, and some things I just ain't going back to. A lot of things that I'm not going back to because it serves me no good. Like it's draining your energy, draining my energy. It always talking loud, always talking about somebody else, you know, backbiting. But then when the people come around, they ain't saying the stuff that they saying to me about that person. You know, who wants to be in that type of energy? Who wants to be around somebody like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you ever slow down and say, I just want peace and quiet in my brain, peace and quiet in my mind? I want to be able to hear my own thoughts. I want to be able to listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to have people around, but sometimes it's not good to have people around. Sometimes it's good for you to just be around you and be content with that. And I think, like, that's kind of where I'm at in my life and in myself. Like, all the noise and all the records and all of that type of stuff, I don't want to tolerate that no more. I don't want to deal with that no more. That's not me no more. The Father said, when you come into Him, you're a new creature. So that means all the old things are passed away. You don't do the old things anymore. Some things you might not have let go, but you're working on it. You get what I'm saying? But to be just a toxic person, me personally, I don't want that in my life. And I'm just, you know, sitting here thinking and telling a little bit of what's coming to my head about me. You know, people think they know you. Y'all don't know me. Y'all think y'all know me because of who I used to be. But it's so hard for you to fathom who I am today. And so you want to keep bringing up this old me and think I'm supposed to resonate with that. I don't resonate with that anymore. So, soul family, don't be scared to tell y'all story, you know. Don't be scared to tell y'all trials and tribulations. How the Most High is bringing people out. He's bringing people out of situations, you know. The Most High is really real. People don't like that you have a relationship with the Most High because they don't want to work on the relationship that they supposed to have with the Most High, you know. So that's where the envy and the jealousy and all of that comes from. Instead of them doing all the envy and the jealousy, they need to sit down and work on themselves and soul search within themselves. Because when you leave this world, where are you going? You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say much love to the soul family. You know, one day we'll meet. We all have a big gathering, you know, drink on that nice wine, that best wine like our big brother Mishiach. You know what I'm saying? And have a nice feast. It's soon to come. The Father is separating the wheat from the tare. You feel what I'm saying? So He's separating His children from Hashatan children. Whether people believe that or not, that is the truth. Because the world is waking up, the plane is waking up, and they tired of the lies. They tired of the sugarcoating shit. They tired of the backbiting. They tired of all the negativity. They tired of all of that. They want something real, you know, tangible. So I love y'all. Y'all stay up and be strong.